Yes, legends, how is everybody doing? It's time. It is time to take a look at Bitcoin and analyze the situation, the price action that's happened throughout the last few days. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me right away in a new studio, in the other studio, not new. We are going to be analyzing very carefully, guys. Make sure to destroy the like button, okay, on your way in. I think you can hear me. You can see me. You can hear the music. We got already 22 likes. I got a good one here, guys. Weekends, we know that we've been chilling. We've been taking advantage of, family, friends, life. But we are ready. We are back, guys, because we're going to be analyzing very carefully the price of Bitcoin. What's happened here? Are we going to hit all-time high in the next coming days? Do we have any important news? Are we going to be ranging? Are we going to take out that low from last week? Okay, because it would make sense. It would make sense to form a little bit of a zigzag structure, sweep up a few lows right over here, then bull market continuation. Will we come up here to above all-time high? First of all, is that possible? We do have a lot of liquidity, guys. There's a lot of liquidity above us, above $98,000, $100,000. There's billions of dollars. So people are interested in shorting this front run from all-time high, right? From all-time high, not only all-time high, from $100,000, right? There's a big sell wall here. I'm interested in selling a bit of Bitcoin above $100,000, guys. Maybe you are interested. People that have billions of dollars in Bitcoin and are in massive profits that have been buying at 20,000, 30,000, they will be willing to sell above $100,000. I can tell you that. Yes, Bitcoin will go to $1 million in the future, but people are happy with a 3x return, with a 4x return, especially when we're talking about millions of dollars. So there is a big wall here. But there is a lot of people speculating on that short position. They are speculating on the front run of $100,000. This is why we are building massive amount of liquidity above $100,000. You can see it here on the liquidity heat map. Of course, we do have a lot of liquidity below us. So there's liquidity on both sides. I want to make you understand that there is extreme high probability that at some point in the coming days, we will take out all-time high and hit finally $100,000 Bitcoin. That is potentially going to happen in the next coming days, and there is an explanation on the chart because of this happening. Not only because of liquidity, not because Bitcoin is great and we are going to hit 100K and 200K. There's a explanation, technical explanation behind the charts because of this. And I want you to stick around, okay? Stay around here throughout the stream so you can understand a little bit of the timing, a little bit of the waves, a little bit of, understanding that this range over here could continue a few days, that we will not see a big, massive downtrend, right? Down to $70,000. In my opinion, the worst scenario that I do see is taking out this low from last week, which is at $90,800. And this is going to be a great zone where there could be some great opportunities. That is if we do get down there. So I'm going to be explaining a little bit of the technical scenarios that could happen in the next coming days where we could have those opportunity zones to look for a day trade or scalp scenario, okay? And also we have many altcoins that I do see great opportunity, especially with this drop, small little correction that are happening on some altcoins. And I think that you are going to enjoy it, guys, because the last few weeks, the latest predictions have been playing out very, very nicely, right? We're talking about Constellation DAG, right? We had those streams throughout the previous weeks, right? Just in the beginning of November. Guys, this is going to pop. Altcoin season, we had so many indicators and so many charts that were telling us lots of these coins are going to start breaking out. Cadena at the 60-cent level, guys. This is an accumulation zone. We want to take advantage. Also taking a look at DAG, right? When we were trading at the 3-cent level and even below 3 cents, we've been pulling out DAG here throughout the beginning of November. guys, this is ready. This is going to pop. And of course, we are seeing those coins popping very aggressively from those accumulation zones. I've made insane gains on these cryptos because I was looking for quick flips as 2-3x, right? People that are putting $100 or $1,000, eventually a 2-3x is not going to be much. But if you're just buying on spot, right, and you're allocating, some significant funds, a 2-3x, bring it on, right? I'm happy. We realize those bottom formations. And if you make a 2-3x in a matter of a few weeks, that's insane gains. If you're putting $20,000, $30,000, $50,000, right, and you're turning that into $100,000 or even more than that, then, those are very quick, easy gains that you just want to collect, right? I do hold a bag in my portfolio, such as Chainlink and some other altcoins that I'm going to hold on for the next coming months, believing that we are going to go to much higher levels, that this altcoin season, eventually, we are still in the beginning stages. We can already see the altcoin season index that is telling us that, okay, we are in altcoin season, right? This should extend for the next coming weeks and months, okay? So a lot of the bags, we want to hold on. We want to take some profits. We are in very good positions if you have been buying at the levels that we have been talking about throughout the stream. You are going to see a lot of people saying, still continue buying, buy up the pumps, we're going to go higher. And, once the price of certain cryptos do pump, they've made a 3x already, 4, 5x, right? Even altcoins, meme coins, 10, 20x. If you're buying up those pumps, you need to understand that there's been people buying before you and that will be taking profits. So this is a dangerous and very speculative industry. You need to know exactly where you're buying, because if not, you will lose money, guys, okay? So we are here to try and help you out, hey, where the best opportunities are, just like the ones we provided the last few weeks. We could turn around now on Constellation, DAG, ICP, on Cadena, on many of these cryptos that I've been buying rock bottom levels, that I will be in a very good position, and it's unlikely that I will lose against these cryptocurrencies because I've bought very low. So you need to understand the opportunities, where they sit. And this is what we're going to talk about. I hope you do enjoy the stream, because I have a few coins that I'm very much interested in buying up the dip that is happening today. So in between today and tomorrow, we'll be buying some of these altcoins that I'm going to be talking about. Sorry, guys. Make sure to get your cup of tea, your coffee, your beer, whatever, your drink, because we got a good one. Of course, I want to focus the analysis on Bitcoin, trying to understand that, hey, this range that we are in right now, okay, we're going to be forming a large range. We're going to be getting the Bitcoin dominance dropping throughout December as well. Something interesting to point out is December has been a great performing month. We've opened, December, the last 2 days, 1% down. Okay, that is fine. December is usually a good performing month in a bull run. However, when you see, peak of the bull run or bear market, December has been ever so slightly in the red, but in the bull run 4-year cycle, it's usually in the green. So especially if October has been green, especially if September has been green as well. September green, October, November, you can see how those years, that we've had September, October, November, December has also been green, right? Which is kind of the bull market year. So we do expect December to be also a good month. Meaning, hey, yeah, Bitcoin to above $100,000. Yes, altcoin season to continue. Small volatility the first week of December, little dips, which is going to bring us some opportunities, especially on the coins that we're going to talk about throughout the stream, okay? I do believe that these ones are going to pop out. The charts are very similar to those charts that we analyzed a few weeks ago on Cadena, on DAG, on many ones. We even talked about Cardano and XRP, even weeks before this. Knowing that the L1s are going to pop out, the high cap coins, right? The top 10, top 20 on the market cap, right? On CoinGecko, XRP, ADA, Avalanche, right? All of these ones are going to get that big major rally pump first of all. So the charts that I'm going to be talking about are at rock bottom levels. And I'm going to be going through the comment section also, because some of these cryptos did come from people that commented, check out this crypto. I think it's at rock bottom levels. It hasn't pumped yet. It's a good project. A lot of them have been talked about on the stream based on people that have been in the crypto space for many months or even the last few years and understand the charts. They understand the charts that I am looking at. Tara was one of them as well that pumped aggressively throughout the last week. And this one was a call from somebody that came on stream. This is an insane project that I never heard about. And he came on stream when we were trading just slightly at the 0.005 cents. Since then, this one did over a 2x. I did go in pretty heavily on this one, did quick research, and just after the stream, just after a couple of days, it was already pumping aggressively. So we are here to try and detect those coins that haven't got the major rally, or they're just about starting off that rally. I've got a few. I will be listening, still holding some 𝗬𝗨 Network. Absolutely. 𝗬𝗨 Network as well is another one that we've been talking about for many weeks right now. 𝗬𝗨 Network is getting a bit of a correction today. Absolutely normal, right? But we've been talking about this one when we were trading at 10 cents, 11 cents. So it did manage to pump all the way up to almost 18 cents, almost bringing that 2x. I'm going to say, hold on to this. Hold on to this. I'm holding my bag with this one. I do expect this one to take out those March highs at 34 cents. So from current price levels, it is over 2x. But if you bought when we talked about it, it's over 3-4x even, right? If we do break out from March highs. So let's go through the comment section. Say hello to the beautiful community, guys. We are still in opportunity season. We are still in altcoin season. I want to see those likes smashed up because we are here to detect those opportunities. We will be going through the Bitcoin technical analysis. We are traders. We basically scratch dollars from the market based on trading. However, the last few weeks, we've been very distracted with altcoins because we cannot miss the opportunity. And Bitcoin, we'll do a 10-minute analysis on Bitcoin. I'll give you some scenarios on higher time frame, but we're going to focus the live stream on opportunities on altcoins, just like we have been doing throughout the previous weeks, because there is still a lot of steam here to the upside on many projects. And there is only a reason why, because, you know, there's a main reason here, because I believe that, hey, money flow hasn't gone through those low cap coins, right? We are looking at money flow here. Hang on a second. Is it going to open? Yes, it is. We haven't seen the money flow to those mid cap, low cap coins still, okay? So there's a lot of opportunities still, especially if Bitcoin's going to be ranging. If Bitcoin gets a few drops, which it could, down to the lows here, I do see a possibility of Bitcoin going down here, okay, to claim this low. We are going to see a little bit of a dip on altcoins, which is just going to bring slightly cheaper levels, right? So we can scoop up some cheaper levels before Bitcoin actually continues ranging and goes to the upside to finally hit $100,000. I do believe that $100,000 will be hit in the coming weeks, if not days. So this is just going to bring us some dips, lower time frame dips on some altcoins, better opportunities, so we can scoop up some cheaper prices. Let's go through comment section. There is a lot to do, guys. I'm going to try and structure this with Bitcoin analysis first of all, then going through the altcoins that I'm interested in buying these days, and then going through comment section, see if you guys do see some great altcoin opportunities. We'll be doing some quick chart analysis to detect those great opportunities, all right? Just like Tara, which was an insane crypto project that was mentioned last week from somebody in the comment section, and we went like, guys, this is a good project. We need to scoop some of this one before it actually makes that 2-3x. And just a few days after the stream, it did pump very nicely. We detected it on the chart. It was a good moment. It's a good project. Taking a look at Tara here, and we basically understood that, guys, we need to get into this before it breaks out, right? Before it pumps. And just a few days after, we're getting this major rally, as you can see on the chart. So I will be listening to the community. We'll be spotting, some different altcoins. Forget about XRP, let it go. It's pumped. It's pumping a bit more, and it might go to $3 and $4. But we are looking for 2-3x's on these mid-cap coins and even low caps that could happen in the coming weeks. So we'll be detecting those guys as we have been doing throughout the few weeks. So just stay calm. Don't worry. We'll detect them, guys, just like we do. Just like we do. We'll find out. It's just a matter of being a little bit patient, and I'll make you understand that this is not going to pump overnight. Maybe it might take 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. And this is what happened throughout those cryptos, right? Such as Kadena, Constellation DAG, Fowler Network, even Umbrella. It's getting a pullback right now. It's a low cap coin. I want to make you understand that there is potential on those altcoins to pull back, because there is potential on Bitcoin to pull back down below $90,000. There is a possibility. So be aware that the coming days, we might see a little bit of a pullback. So, nothing to worry about. You're just going to have to hold on to those little dips if you've already positioned into some cryptos, right? 5-10% dips that could happen. It's something natural, something that needs to happen. And it's just going to be a hold on tight, right? Don't panic. Everything's going to be okay. Let's go right away through the comment section. It is about time. Say hello to the beautiful community, and then we'll dive in through the Bitcoin technical analysis. There is some certain levels, certain scenarios, certain projections, certain waves that I am looking at, and I want to explain that throughout this stream, okay? Smash up the like button. Let's see how many likes we do have. We're over 1,000 people on the stream right now, so it is time to get at least 100 likes. We're just under 200 likes, guys. Let's all wait a few seconds, scroll down, because those opportunities will be spot, okay? Just like we have done, all right? Getting a lot of people, a lot of comments, DMs. Thanks for Fowler Network. Thanks for Kadena. Thanks for this. So, people actually understanding the opportunity. There is more opportunities, guys. So make sure to stick around. We're going to go straight to the point, analyzing the chart and the good project to say, guys, this hasn't pumped yet, so we want to be in, right? Just like the previous ones. Let's go. Let's go right away. Screen no bueno. Let me know. Screen no bueno. What's going on? What's going on? Let's go through comment section here quickly before we go through. Let's just say hello to the beautiful community. There's so many comments. It's going to be mission impossible for me. Vanilla Funk Virtual checked it. Check this baby. I want to go through altcoins. Can you take a look at 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽? 𝗖 is one of them that I am interested in, guys. 𝗖 is looking amazing. All right. It's getting the pullback right now. This is what I'm interested in. This one hasn't got a major rally. We are going to see those dips on the altcoins. I am buying this dip, okay? I will be buying this dip. Just a quick teaser. Layer AI is one of them that I do expect to rocket in the next coming days. Be aware of this pullback. Bitcoin has the potential to go to lower levels to take out last week's lows. So it is going to happen, highly likely that we are going to see, we're already seeing those altcoins dipping, all right? It's going to happen. This is opportunity zone. It's not a moment to panic, okay? We'll be going through the strategy, and I'm going to be going in detail, when I do expect those pumps, right? When do I expect them? What is the worst case scenario? Just so you understand that we need to hold on, just like the previous coins, Kadena, saying, guys, we might be ranging, we might dip, but I'm buying at this level, 60 cents on Kadena, below 3 cents on Constellation DAG, currently trading at 8 cents. I'll be giving the explanation, okay, on what I do expect, just so you are aware of the potential pullbacks because of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin drops now a few percentage and does take out that low from last week below $90,000, that would be currently a drop of over $4,000, a 5% drop you're going to see some altcoins dipping 10% and maybe even 15% in a matter of a few days. So is that drop going to happen? There's multiple scenarios that will be explained with the technical analysis, okay, and some certain levels of confluence, but just be aware it's just going to be a good opportunity. So 𝗖𝗵𝗴𝗫 is one of them. 𝗬AI is one of them that I am adding to my portfolio, just because I see the potential of this one. It hasn't rocketed yet. It hasn't broken out from this zone of accumulation. And I do expect this one to do very well in the next coming weeks, if not days. So screen is zoomed in. Let's go right away. Okay, screen is zoomed in. Let me zoom out here. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Screen is zoomed in. All right, there we go. We got the screen well right now. Thank you for letting me know. I got 𝗬𝗵𝗴𝗽 here in the comment section letting me know about the screen that was zoomed in. Just made 200K on XRP. Player 66, absolutely epic. Alts are done, says Simeon. Altcoins are done. I wouldn't say so. I do see the Bitcoin dominance getting a little bit of a bounce here. So altcoins maybe are done for the next coming days. It is important to take some profits, but I do believe that altcoin season, a larger altcoin season entering into Q1 of 2025 is going to happen. But be aware that those pullbacks are going to happen, right? Analysis on Chainlink. Yeah, we'll go through Chainlink here in the next coming minutes. But first of all, we need to take a look at altcoins are done, says Simeon. Simeon is saying we will see a huge pullback and it's over. Sell. Okay, don't panic. All right, there's a lot of altcoins that haven't even started pumping yet. Okay, so let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, guys, very well. Make sure to destroy the like button. There is opportunity still. People get scared. They're very skeptical on this movement down. The altcoins are done. This was it. None of that, guys. I do expect some major altcoins that haven't even started leaving the bottom formation. All right, it's just like the ones that we mentioned throughout the last few weeks. There's still opportunities, and just be aware that you need to hold on. You need to hold on those little dips, okay? All right, we've got a super chat here from Grano. Says, any opinion on ZRO and ZK? Some of my biggest bags there. Thanks for your work, says Grano. Okay, let's quickly take a look at this one. ZK, I think this is an L2, if I'm not mistaken. ZK Sync, biggest bags on this one. I'm just going to give you, this one's been pumping quite nicely the last couple of weeks. So overall, this is trending very, very nicely to the upside. we pull out the charts. ZRO, let's take a look at this. Layer 0, this one's did very well the last few days. This one has been doing pretty nicely. Layer 0 is pumping quite nicely. If you bought at lower levels, then you are in a very good position. I do expect this one to continue to the upside. But yeah, let me focus on Bitcoin. Alert, your screen is zoomed in. Okay, screen zoomed in. Fix that. Thank you guys for letting me know. December is here. Is December here? Did XRP surprise you? XRP, was expecting XRP to pump anyway throughout the last few weeks. Don't hate it. Don't date it, just trade it, says Raju R. Absolutely true. All right, guys, welcome. I'm not going to go through all of the comments because it's going to be absolutely crazy here, and I'm going to probably waste your time and my time. I will try and look for some different altcoins in the comment section, but let's focus the Bitcoin technical analysis. This is what we do best for the last few years, for the last few months. We got distracted with altcoins, but we've had some insane calls on altcoins. It is easy money if you know how to buy those bottom formations, just like we've been detecting the last few weeks. And there are some good altcoin picks that I have for you here after we do the Bitcoin technical analysis. So destroy that like button. Let's get to over 300 likes in the next coming seconds, guys. And let's focus Bitcoin. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Am I worried about Bitcoin? Let's analyze a little bit the liquidity, right? We do have some liquidity above all-time high, above $98,000. There is billions of dollars of short liquidations, okay? There is a lot of liquidity. People are speculating that 100,000 will not be hit. There's a massive sell wall. People are selling. People are front running the $100,000, right? Yes, in the short term, it's natural. It's a psychological level. So it's natural to see those pullbacks before we hit $100,000, right? We were very much expecting the possibility of a front run, guys. $100,000, we either front run it, right? Or we get massive wicks at $100,000, right? Because of the selling wall that there is there. So we knew that, you know, a front run was very likely in the short term, right? Which happened last week. So what is next right now based on the analysis? What is based, you know, what is next based on the analysis? What can we look at the analysis, right? A lot of people might see this as a very choppy up and down. Nobody knows what's going to happen. We do have some tools. We do have some knowledge to try and understand what could be next, right? So let's focus here, the all-time high, right? All-time high here, just round about 99,600, 700, depending on what exchange, and how the price has moved down, right? That's what I don't want to zoom out. I don't want to, you know, we're just going to take a look at the last 2 weeks. And for me, we have the clearest peak high, which is all-time high, right? Just keeping it simple here for the viewer, right? What's happened since all-time high? We corrected down quite aggressively, right? We went from 99,600 down to the low 90K levels, almost a 10K pullback. How did we pull back down there? Was it impulsive or was it very corrective? I'll just answer that for you right now very quickly. It was very corrective. It was a very three-wavy. We formed a very three-wave here, which is extremely corrective. What is this telling me? That at some point, all-time high will be taken in the next coming days, maybe 1 or 2 weeks. I have confidence that we are going to be hitting all-time high very soon. And when I say soon, it's a couple of weeks or maybe even days. Just because of the nature of this move that we've had since all-time high. This is not impulsive. This is very corrective. Now the question is, what kind of correction are we looking at here? I got several options. We got several options. First of all, I can say with confidence that there is very high probability that we're going to take out all-time high. One of the main reasons why is because of this movement. There is another reason why. Another reason why is because we've hit the 0.88 Fibonacci from this movement to the downside. Now, hitting the 0.88 Fibonacci gives you very low probability that you are starting an impulsive move down, okay? It's very rare for a wave 2. It's very rare for a correction from an impulsive move down that you're going to hit 0.88 and start impulsively moving down. So even though that we do take out this low, I will still see this as an opportunity area that the price will bounce at some point. So we need to understand very carefully those bouncing levels. There was an interesting short position here to take on Friday that was mentioned in the Legends trading community. There's some very good scalping opportunities here as well. There's been mentioned in the Legends trading community, but overall, what we talked about is it's unlikely throughout Friday's stream that we are going to break above all-time high very successfully. We could tap it, but I was leaning on the possibility of this being a three-wave structure, another three-wave here for a flat and then maybe come down or even form a lower high. For me, there was two options. There was like forming a lower high and correcting or taking out the high and correcting down. And of course, you have certain levels to have that reaction. One of them was the naked point of control from this range, right? So, you just take action on that trade. Naked point of control from this consolidation rejection, you either reject from this point or you reject from all-time high. We rejected from that naked point of control. So, there was a trading action to be taken here as a rejection. Now, enough talking about what we mentioned, right? Let's try and speculate and analyze what is next, right? So what I do see here right now is this 3-waver and this 3-waver right over here. So now the question is, what the hell could be forming here? What are the levels that we could have a bounce? You know, are we looking for the price to hit all-time high? Are we going to form a higher low right there? Well, you know, we're going to come to that conclusion eventually right now. As we do have this 3-wave corrective structure here and this 3-wave corrective structure right over here, we can very much understand that we are possibly forming a complex, larger corrective move, potentially in a WXY. So from the all-time high, hang on a second, let me get the WXY. From all-time high, we've got a 3-wave move here. We got a 3-wave move here that happened last week throughout the weekend, right, on Friday. And now we could be forming a very, very complex situation here, which could even take out the lows from last week. So there are several options, right? But there are certain levels that could get respected that are going to be mentioned throughout the stream for a trading setup, because we are traders after all, right? The price could do whatever it wants, but we have certain levels where we can take a trading decision, just like the rejection that happened here. It was very much mentioned in advance, right? About the rejection of the point of control, right? From this range, right? Naked point of control. So let's talk about those levels right away. Let's talk about the levels, the different scenarios. Now, let's talk about the possibility of a triangle structure here, a possibility of a triangle formation in a WXY, where we are looking for a 3-wave move here, another 3-wave move up here, 3-wave, right, and end a triangle and then break all-time high, right, or test all-time high. Let's leave it that way. It's very soon to speculate on something like this, right? When we are forming this kind of correction, it is pretty easy to detect certain rejection levels, right? For me, it was relatively simple to detect. You know, we could reject here from point of control, the 0.88 Fibonacci, but when you form this 3-wave and this 3-wave, there's so many scenarios that could happen here and even break down and test the lows from last week. So it's not an easy range for the moment because it's too soon and there's multiple scenarios. So it's not an easy range, I have to say. There's several scenarios that could happen here, but we got levels. We got levels on the chart that could be respected and that can be traded. So when we do analyze this scenario here, this movement, it's like, okay, could we form a higher low here, start pumping? Are we going to take out those lows from Thursday? Could we dip to lower levels? Let's just speculate, okay? Let's just speculate these certain levels of support where we could get a bounce and the trading opportunities, because I don't care what the price does. I like my levels. I understand certain levels where I know there's a trading opportunity, because I would be ready to scalp it, day trade it, right? Get in and get out at certain levels. So let's just talk about that, all right? Because higher time frame, we have multiple scenarios, right? We could be forming a bit of a large triangle here. And then we go through some altcoins, guys. I know maybe some people are like, hey, ditch Bitcoin. Let's go through altcoins. We are Bitcoin traders. We built up the channel, the knowledge, the technical analysis based on Bitcoin trading. Most of the times when there's bear market, nobody wants to buy altcoins. I know now the last few weeks, come on, we're making gains, right? We're finding great opportunities, but we are traders at the end of the day, right? So we're talking about trading opportunities and trading plans. So regarding this movement, where we've already formed a little bit of a zigzag, right, from the highs on Friday. Now, for me, this is not a great level to get into a long, I have to say. Could it bounce from here? Absolutely, yes. But I would want a little bit of lower levels, certain levels that I prefer, okay? I prefer lower levels to look for a speculative long. And that has to do with this 3-wave, right? We are hitting the 1-to-1 extension. 1-to-1 extension, yeah, usually, you know, many times you do hit the one-to-one extension, meaning that, you know, this wave down is the same length as this one, just a one-to-one zigzag, and you just get the bounce. This is where we're getting the reaction today. So it is consolidating. When we're consolidating at these certain levels, I am a fan of looking at double, triple bottoms, okay? So, you know, I cannot deny that, you know, hey, once you form a low here, you form another low, you're forming a bit of a wedgie structure. I am a fan of trading these double bottom, triple bottoms, I have to say. This was a long position, okay? This was an acceptable long trade just 15 minutes ago. All right, I'm focusing on live stream right now, so I mean, on slightly higher time frame. But when we get a reaction at certain zones and we form a consolidation, we're not breaking down very aggressively like here, right? Where we broke down and then you're breaking down. Here, you're forming a reaction at the one-to-one extension, and you're forming a double bottom and a triple bottom right now, the last 15 minutes. So I have to say, hey, look, these are acceptable long positions, right? I mean, this was an acceptable long just 15 minutes ago as we claimed that low, and it's a triple bottom. You're forming a little bit of a wedgie pattern, and you could be targeting the highs of the wedge, right? Taking out this high. I mean, it's a nice little scalp. You can take out $95,600. You're entering here. It is a $700 move, and we are happy with a $700 move when we're scalping. High leverage, tight stop loss, 3-4 to 1 risk to reward. Bring it on, right? You know, we like these kind of scalps. I mean, this was an acceptable triple bottom formation just because we're getting a reaction here. But let's get ready for a little bit of a higher time frame plan, right? Just in case, you know, we do break down, right? You want to know, what if the price does break down? What if the price does, you know, get a bounce here? We're going to talk about the resistance locally, and we're going to talk about lower levels of major support, because one of those levels will be hit in between today and tomorrow. And what we do here best is create trading plans where we have certain levels of confluence where the price, where we know, could get a rejection or it could get a bounce. And we want to have those levels and those plans ready so we can take the trading decision once we get there, right? This is what we're going to do right now in the next coming minutes. So make sure to pay attention. If the price, whatever it does here, I don't care what the price does right now. We just, you know, speculated on why that was a good long triple bottom. You're getting a reaction at the one-to-one. You're forming a consolidation throughout the last couple of hours. You're forming a little bit of a wedgie pattern. You know, it was an acceptable scalp on that triple bottom on the lower time frames. But there's no time for that now. We're going to analyze that day trading setup, okay? What if the price, whatever it does here, breaks down from the lows that we did form on Thursday? I have to say, this is a higher time frame, higher low. It was from last week, right? So could the price just dip beneath here and form a little bit of a quadruple bottom? Let's focus on that lower time frame. I have to say, you know, it would be acceptable, even though I do think that this price action is going to pump right now, and it is going to take out those highs. But, you know, what if the price does get one more rejection from here? Hey, I have to say, if this doesn't break out and it comes down to test the lows again, I have to very much say that this is an awesome trade, especially if you don't break out from this descending wedge. If we do get rejected from here right now and come and retest the lows from last 30 minutes, and even test the lows from Thursday of last week, I have to say that this is a good long to sweep up all of the lower highs that we formed throughout, you know, the last few hours. It's just a good trade, especially if you sweep up those lows. So, hey, you know, this is an intraday scalp setup. I do think that the price will pop out from here, from the triple bottom, to take out 95,600. But if we do reject and come down, this is a good long. And it's a scalp day trade, okay? It's not a long to 100K. It's just a scalp trade. But yeah, it's breaking out now. So, you know, this was actually an acceptable long position right there as a scalp to take out this high of the range based on the triple bottom. So, yeah, I think this trade will no longer look attractive. If we break out from here and then get rejected at certain levels that we're going to mention now based on the confluence that we're going to build up, right? We have confluence at certain levels. Would I be interested in the long trade here? It would have been much better if we would have continued this descending wedge to test the lows and then break out. If we break out now and come down, we could get an instant bounce, but I do think that it's going to break down. Okay, there is a very, very quick scalp long here if we do move down after the breakout, because I do expect the price to push down to lower levels. I mean, there is a reason why, obviously. There's a better level. There is much better levels if we were to get that breakdown. Now, let's just say, I don't have a crystal ball. Nobody has. If we were to break down from this low of last Thursday, what is the interest zone where we could react, form a reaction? And this is a reaction, guys. When we talk about reactions, this is a reaction, right? When we get reactions, this is what we talk about when we say reaction, right? The price stopping at certain level, and here's where we start to speculate in a double, triple bottom, right? Where you have one bottom, you get a reaction bounce. Okay, I'm interested in a double bottom. There we have it, or even a triple bottom, right? When we get reaction, you just need the price stopping at that level. What would be a good reaction zone based on confluence of this price action, right? What would be a big zone for the price to get a reaction? I'm going to keep it relatively simple here for the viewer. That is the 1.618 extension from this move. If we break down here in the next coming 1 to 2 hours, you know, where could the price bounce? I'm going to pull out the first scenario, which is from the highs of Friday to the lows here from Sunday to the highs right there, because this is the waves, right? We got one wave here. We got another wave here. We got this wave getting the reaction at the 1-to-1 105, getting a bit choppy in this wedgie structures, which is finally bouncing. So, you know, that double triple bottom is without a doubt a good zone to get in for this speculative bounce, right, of $500, $600, $700 just for a quick scalp. And we'll talk about the resistance zones here, okay, just in a second, which we should be talking about right now as we're moving up. But let's go first of all with the potential of the breakdown, right? Regardless of what the price does right now, if it even bounces up, it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. We're talking about what doesn't matter whatever the price does here with this pump. We're just going to speculate, what if the price moves down? Then we'll go through the levels of resistance and what we need to see to take a trading decision. Pumping out now from that wedge, you know, yeah, I mean, that local double, triple bottom was the level to long at 94,900, right? It's bouncing now very nicely. You know, that was a very acceptable scalp long, speculating on this descending wedge. Double, triple bottom is where you want to long. So, you know, that's already happening. So if the price moves down, right, let's just speculate without taking out this high that the price bounces here, forms a lower high, and continues to the downside. The 1.618 extension is sitting at $93,500. That's basically from this wave throughout the weekend. We could start believing that maybe a triangle formation, you know, maybe a higher low could be formed here. And because there is a triangle possibility in that WXY, there is a possibility. I mean, this is too soon to speculate for a WXY. We would at least need to see one wave here, one wave here, one wave here to then say, guys, we're forming a triangle. This looks good. This is bullish. It's too soon because we could break down and take out this low. Okay, so we're not really going to speculate on the triangle just as of yet. We need to take this off the chart. It's too soon to start speculating on something that we need, at least 2-3 more waves to happen. So 1.618 extension is a very solid move. Very solid level just on its own. What else do we have there based on Fibonacci? We got the pivot low from Thursday to the pivot high of Friday, last Thursday and Friday. This Fibonacci zone, 1.618 extension, is sitting ever so slightly beneath the golden pocket. The golden pocket from this rise that we had last week, from Thursday to Friday. It's a great zone to get a reaction. It's a great zone to get a reaction. So that is a level that I'm very much interested in the price stopping, right? The price stopping at this zone and forming a consolidation, forming a wedgie structure, just like the one that we formed on the lower time frame. This is really what we want to see the price do. So if the price were to move down, whatever happens here, right, it might pump and go to 100K, but we're just speculating on what if the price moves down, right? There is an interesting zone here for a speculative long setup. Now, the question is, how can I get into this position safely, managing risk and not aping in, right, with a limit order, going to bed and then waking up tomorrow morning and the price is down here and like, oh, I thought that you said that this price was going to, the price was going to get a bounce here. No. We need to really plan our, the strategy and plan how we need to get into the trade safely with good risk management, right? And by safely, I mean, if we do get stopped out, you don't want to lose significant amounts of your funds. So roll it. If we do break down here to this level, how do I react at this zone? I know there's confluence based on Fibonacci on its own. So we got the golden pocket from this rise from Thursday to Friday from last week. And we got the 1-to-1 extension of this 3-waver. 1-to-1 extension, 1.618 extension, sorry. What we want to see here at this zone where I have the red box is the price, hitting that zone. And there's several ways to trade this. You have the instant reaction bounce, which is basically whatever happens here comes down to that level. You hit the 1.618 extension from this waves that happened throughout the weekend. And as the price action is trading below the level, you're not interested in taking a long position just because it could aggressively move down to lower levels. As the price does get that reaction and trades above the 1.618 extension is when you want to speculate on that initial bounce. Now, the situation here is where to take profits, right? How large that bounce can happen. We've got an empty gap here between the lows here from last Thursday that is not going to provide much resistance. So we would expect a pretty decent relief rally, right? This is the importance of understanding how far up can we go. The main reason why I see that the price could dip down very easily down to this zone of the 1.618 extension and the golden pocket from that rise of Thursday to Friday from last week is because we have inefficiency right there. You got a major pump that happened on Wednesday, right, from last week that's not left any support or resistance. It's just like very fast price action. Fast price action down, not leaving any consolidation or naked point of controls means possible fast price action to the downside. So if we move fast down to that level, my first initial zone where we could react is that 1.618 extension with the golden pocket from the rise of last week. This means that this area is no trading zone for me. There's no longs that I would want to take here unless we create a quick swing failure pattern from Thursday's lows. That is possible. You could get a quick initial bounce here for a nice little scalp. But beneath that low and the 1.618 extension golden pocket, it's a very empty zone. There's no big support there here where we could see the price action getting a reaction. So I'm very much aware of that fast move down, right, to that zone. Now, fast move down to this area means also a fast move bounce to that level. So where the price could get resistance is just a basic support resistance flip. And I would take into consideration the session VWAP as well as a take profit, right? We know the session VWAP is very far away. Very far away. We're going to talk about that resistance right now throughout the stream, but we're talking about the, support levels have come first, right? We'll talk about resistance zones right now, but we just talked about the support because it was the first one. We'll talk about resistance right now, which we are closer than the support levels, but support has come up first. So then we go through resistance. So an initial take profit one that I would be interested in is just a basic support resistance flip. This area, there's two scenarios. You come down very fast, you get an instant reaction at the 1.618 sniper stop loss move, quick move up. You get a bit of a reaction here that you could roll up, roll down, or even break it, but it's a take profit one. Basic resistance, support resistance flip. If the price does come down here, we need to be aware of this kind of price action. At confluence levels, you sometimes create this, which is basically going to move down, get a reaction, small little bounce, come back down, test the lows, come back up, test the lows again, form a little bit of a lower time frame wedgie structure, and then get the bounce. You want to be prepared here for this scenario. If any price action that could happen here, similar to the one that we formed the last few hours, this could happen here at this confluence area. So we just need to be ready at that zone to take action on that potential setup. And, like I said, there's two scenarios that could happen here. I mean, the bearish one was just slicing through the level. If we just slice through the level, we're not interested in doing anything. The other one, and the two scenarios for that trade is whatever happens here, right? And then comes down, you got the touch of the 1.618, trade above it, entry zone, first little bounce, be quite defensive, be ready to take profit. And maybe bounces all the way up to that support resistance flip. Maybe that could happen. It could be very fast. We ain't getting any reaction, consolidation. It's just a quick wick down, quick, bounce back up. The other scenario that I would be looking at here to take that trading setup is basically you get the bounce, right? And then you come back down and you retest the lows. You're looking for the double bottom or either the triple bottom on the lower time frame wedgie structure to get that bounce. Very similar to what's happened here throughout the last few hours. What you want to do eventually is wait for the double bottom, wait for the triple bottom, just so you got the best entry and the best stop loss so you can be very defensive with your capital. The most important thing, guys, in trading is your risk management and defend the capital that you already have instead of thinking of the massive gains and the massive leverage and adding to the position, right? Preserving your capital is one of the most important things, if not the most important, right, in your trading. If you can't preserve the gains that you make, then eventually it's just a matter of time that you lose everything, right? So that is the scenario that I do see here. It's a good level. It's a good zone. Alerts are set. This is, for me, the best area that I could speculate in a long position. There is a quick internal scalp that we want to be very cautious about. We want to be very aware of the situation. I mean, it is testing the lows from last Thursday, which could provide a quick swing failure pattern, but I'm not expecting this swing failure pattern to do this, right? I'm just looking for that initial bounce that could happen if we test those lows from last Thursday, but I would be quick taking profit. This is not a level that I expect a bounce to go to all-time high, which it could. I could leave some open and speculate on that move, but it's going to be more of a scalp, all the way up to the VWAP possibly, right? VWAP is all the way here. Maybe you come down, you test it, VWAP, that's it. In and out. So, sorry about this, guys. I'm taking a little bit of a long time here to taking a look at Bitcoin, but then we need to build up the strategy, build up the possibilities here, just so you're ready, right? You know, I mean, I'm just really kind of getting you ready for very interesting levels that I would be willing to trade on Bitcoin. And it's a matter of being patient and waiting for the best scenario, best levels. And the best level that I do see here for me is this one right over here at the moment. So what are the resistance levels? We are moving up right now. We're not going to come down. Let's talk about them right away, because we are breaking out of this small little wedgie structure that we formed throughout the last, couple of hours. So it's breaking out very nicely. A little bit of a wedgie structure, triple bottom. We're moving to higher levels. Is this pump sustainable? Are we going to go to all-time high? What other resistance do we have here locally, and what could happen? Let's talk about them right away, because we do have the price action from the weekend, right? We do have previous day value levels, right? We're just going to zoom out ever so slightly here at the 30-minute chart, right? We have left some levels, right, from the weekend. It's left this kind of zone. So will we get any type of resistance? Well, first of all, we do have the VWAP, right? We do have the VWAP, which is ever so slightly above us at the moment, trading at $96,300. VWAP number one resistance right now, locally, session VWAP. What other resistance do we have? Previous day value area low, right? Previous day value area low we also have right over there. So I got the daily open, which is not, it's from the previous day here. My bad. This is not the daily open. Previous day value area low. Daily open is very, very high. Hang on a second, need to delete that level right away. Yeah, daily open is not here. So daily open is way higher. Previous day value area low. VWAP. This zone is going to be interesting. This zone is going to be interesting without a doubt. We want to take into consideration the CVD. Best scalp day trade long was speculating on that triple bottom, right? Double, triple bottom. This was the zone to speculate based on the local reaction. In the Legends trading community, I was supporting the possibility of this low. But if we do get this reaction here, you need to speculate on double, triple bottoms, right? If you stop and you look at 1 and then 3, right? You need to speculate on the possibility of getting into a long position if you are forming this price action. So resistance zone right now that we do have is the VWAP, the previous day value area low, which you could speculate that it is the value area low from the weekend, right? When we do take a look at the fixed volume profile from Friday to Sunday, basically. Yeah, it's like the value area low from the weekend. Yeah, let's leave it previous day value area low. This zone is very interesting. This is a rejection point without a doubt. Let's set some alerts right there, because I would be interested in the next coming minutes potentially to check the reaction from that zone. If we do take a look at Fibonacci from the highs here of early this morning to the lows, we have 50% Fibonacci ever so slightly above VWAP. Not a great area where we have the confluence very close to each other. VWAP is below. Previous day value area low is where the 50%. It is without a doubt a reaction zone. Now there's two scenarios here. We either pass through or we get the reaction and we drop. This zone here for reaction, I would be wanting to see a double top. You might get a one tap here at the 50%, get that pullback. But I think it's a zone where it's going to be difficult. I think, we could be speculating on a double, triple top here at this zone. There's not going to be a quick trade based on stop loss. There's not going to be a quick move up here, entry and stop loss, because you could just blast through the level. So we need that reaction here. We need a reaction. What's a reaction? We'll tap the level and reject from it. At least this. And then obviously we could speculate on that double top scenario, which I would be very much interested in. So let's see how we react to this level. If we do break through this zone very aggressively, the next zone of interest would be the golden pocket where we have previous day point of control. Matter of fact, it would be the point of control of the weekend, basically, right? Yeah, point of control. Yeah, that's where you have the high volume node, which is basically at the golden pocket. Golden pocket. Yeah, this could be a rejection point down to the VWAP. And these are only scalps, guys. These are only scalp trades, right? We're looking at moves of $500, $600, $700. And, you know, if we blast through this VWAP and the previous day value area low of the range, I would be interested in the rejection of the point of control of the last couple of days, weekend basically, and the golden pocket. Without a doubt, this would be the best level if you smack out of the level. Okay, if you smack out through VWAP, would be speculating on a quick instant scalp down to VWAP, back down to VWAP, back down to the previous day value area low. And it's just a move of $600, $700. It's enough for a scalp, get in, high leverage, stop loss above the high from the reaction, right? And, you know, just basically go with that trade. I mean, it's a good confluence zone with the golden pocket. Would be interested in taking a speculative scalp if you do hit those highs, reject, entry, stop loss, move down to the value area low, to the VWAP, get out. Get out and beat it. Well, leave some open, be defensive with that trade. But it's the rejection zone, without a doubt. So I'll be very much interested in those levels. Those are the intraday levels that I'm interested in here on Bitcoin, guys. Of course, we could do higher time frame as well. If we do have some time to take a look at higher time frame waves and scenarios based on Elliott wave theory, I know I need to go through many comments. I'm just really focused on the intraday setups here, guys, for you, the levels that I am interested in. And there's more to it, right? There's higher time frame, different speculation scenarios here based on the triangle, based on a flat structure as well. There's a lot, okay? If I do have time, we'll go through that, but I want to go through comment section. I want to talk about my altcoins that I'm buying here for the next leg up. These altcoins haven't had a major pump yet, so we need to talk about them, okay? You can work out your own targets. Near protocol, please. We have so many different comments. XRP, Tars AI says football. Let's go through. Tom Crown. No nicotine day 8 says Tom Crown. Good man. Good man. Tom Crown here in the comment section. I hit the like. Shout out to Tom Crown, guys. If you don't know who Tom Crown is, check him out. He provides some great analysis, great live streams. He is in here in the comment section. Let me go and check him out. Shout out to you, my man. If you don't know who he is, shout out to him. Tom Crown, here he is. Check him out, legends. He is an absolute legend. He's got some great education as well. Shout out to you, my man. Crown here in the comment section. Let's continue through the comment section. Yo, Tom Crown, how are you doing? Seb. Crown in the house. Let's take a look at the super chat. I got a super chat here from somebody. It's lost in the dust. Sorry, my man. I really needed to focus on the Bitcoin technical analysis, levels of confluence, where we could find a trading setup, because this is what we do best on the channel. We look for opportunities. We need to build it up. We need to back up with technical analysis, not just throw randomly. Guys, we're going to a $200,000. Yeah, we know that's going to happen, but we look for day trading, scalping setups on the channel. We create those plans with risk management, and we need to talk about them on the channel. That's what we do every single day. Guys, if you are interested in trading, make sure to check out Bybit. Bybit is the #1 crypto trading platform. I do say this always. It's where I do most of my trading. You got a $500 airdrop bonus, and you can use this and trade with it and keep the profits that you make, guys. Bybit, there's hundreds of altcoins, Bitcoin, and many altcoins there. Make sure to take advantage of that bonus down below. And there is another exchange that I'm testing out just because of 𝗕𝗏𝘆𝗽, one of the coaches in the Legend Trading community. You have Weeks right now that has an insane bonus, $20,000 deposit bonus, guys. Check out Weeks just with an email and a password, fast sign up, great deposit bonus. Take advantage of Weeks, guys. It's an exchange that I'm testing out right now, but I got some people saying it works great. There's lots of liquidity. It's highly liquid. Check it out, guys. You got that great bonus down below for Weeks. Let's go through some altcoins, the altcoins that I believe that have extreme high potential for the next coming weeks, because we ain't going to talk anymore about Constellation DAG, Cadena, right? ICP. These have already got a major pump, and I don't want to buy when it's already done a 3x or even a 4x, right, from the price levels that we have been talking about throughout the last few weeks. So we are in already these cryptos. Which are the ones that I am buying up that I do see another 2, 3, even 4x happening in the next coming weeks, if not days, guys? Well, we're going to pull out, of course, the charts. We got Umbrella that did get a major pump, but it's pulling back ever so slightly. Remember, this is a very low market cap crypto. It's somewhere around the 6-7 million market cap. This one I expect to hit the highs of March at some point in the next coming weeks. It is highly volatile. It gets a lot of pump and dumps, but once it takes off, it's just going to scale up here to those highs of March. You know, I'm very much confident that this is going to happen regardless of the volatility of this breakout. It's just slowly going to scale up. Just because it's a low cap crypto, we're not seeing the money flow going into this one yet, okay? So it's highly volatile. Be aware of not buying the pumps, buy the dumps, basically, buy the pullbacks. Because when we were pumping on this one on Friday, I was saying, guys, do not buy the pump. We do not want to buy those pumps. You're going to get those pullbacks on many, and if it doesn't pull back, you miss the chance where we've been talking about it throughout the last couple of months, right? We want to buy at these rock bottom levels. We don't want to buy these pumps, because if you buy up that pump from Friday and this does dump back down to 1 cent, you know, depending on what you're putting in, you know, you could be down 40-50%. That is a lot, guys. That is this is dangerous. I do not talk about these cryptos when they pump. I say, guys, we are in this pump already from lower levels. Do not buy them, because people will not manage this massive pullback, okay? So would I say this is a good pullback to scoop up some Umbrella? I would say yes. I mean, this could go to the 1.3, 1.1 cent. I would be happy, guys, to scoop up some Umbrella just here, slightly above the 1 cent on this pullback. Because I do expect this one to finally, once it grounds here and it does manage to find that base, it is gonna finally move up here to take out those March highs. You know, will it take 1 week? Will it take 3 weeks? I don't know. You know, I'm very much confident that this goes in cycles as well, and this is the rock bottom levels, right? So, you know, just holding on that small little volatility. But what are the next cryptos that I'm interested in here? Hey. UMA, insane project. I did scoop up of some of this the last few days, and this one hasn't taken off. This is an insane project, and I do believe that this one is ready for that pump. Of course, it would have been nice to buy some UMA here at the $2.50. I think you are still okay to buy some of this. Be aware of some local pullbacks that could happen. I would just be ready, okay? I haven't gone all in into this one. If it does pull back, I will be buying a little bit more, because I do expect that God candle at some point to take out the March highs, okay? In this case, January on UMA did create those highs. Bottoming out, first initial disbelief wave, rounding off after this multi-month correction. You know, I expect this one to start rallying in the coming weeks to take out the March highs. I mean, this is only round about a 2x, 100% pump that might take 1, 2, 3 weeks, right? But overall, 2x is great, right? I'm happy with a 2x. You know, who's not happy with a 2x? If you can flip, right, some cash into a 2x, obviously if you're putting $100, you know, you're making 100, you know, I'm talking about more, more serious money, right? Not $100 or $1,000. And this is what I'm interested in. Just like we did here with Constellation DAG, just like with Kadena, I'm allocating some significant funds down here because I want to flip some dollars 2-3x. So I'm not putting $100 or $1,000 down here. I'm putting way more than that, and I'm looking for these quick flips. I don't know if altcoin season is going to extend and all the we're going to all-time highs on many coins. I'm here for some quick flips. Okay, I have to make you understand that. And UMA, let's keep it simple. Yeah, it could hit all-time high from the previous bull run. Yeah, it could hit this lower high. It could go to $20, $23. Look, I want to buy low these coins just because I do not want to buy the hype. I want to be in at lower levels just because we will be protected, guys. We will be protected on certain price levels that we do enter. On most of the altcoins, we want to buy in the wave 2 before the wave 3 happens, or even a wave C, the third wave to happen, which has been happening throughout, all of these different altcoins. Constellation DAG, you buying here, you are safe for any type of pullbacks that could happen in the near future. We bought at rock bottom levels. The opportunity is still in here on these altcoins that we are talking about. This one hasn't even broken out from the zone, right? If we take a look at UMA, right? This is still relatively good zone, even though, yeah, you could get a 10% pullback or a 15% pullback. People are going to panic, right? These are unrealized losses that you just need to hold on for another few more weeks before it actually, finds its ground here and then starts pumping to take out those highs that we formed in Q1 of this year. It's still an opportunity zone. I have scooped up some. I'm ready to provide a live stream in the next coming weeks to basically share what we've talked about, just like on most of the altcoins, right? It's kind of everybody's a genius season, right? So anybody can call out a coin and it's going to pump, right? But we want to buy in at very low levels, right? Kadena, we pull out the streams, guys. We pull out the streams from the coins that we've talked about to say, guys, I am buying here, right? This is where I'm buying. Rock bottom levels, Constellation DAG, Kadena, right? At the 60-cent level. Guys, this is going to pop. It's going to pop out. And we want to buy at this level. Then obviously we pull out the chart. Yeah, eventually it did pop out because we recognize where the good opportunity buying zone is, which is basically here. This is why we pull it out. So when we do analyze, these different other altcoins, hey, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, right? You might not believe it. You don't believe it till you see it, right? Look at Constellation DAG. We've been screaming for this for the last few weeks before it got this major 3x pump, right? And now you believe it. Of course you believe it now because now the gains are there. But when we talk about it on the chart where it looks dead, people like, yeah, it's just, I think it's unlikely it's going to happen, right? No, it's the time. It is the time, and we understand it's the time based on the altcoin season index, right? Or based on the Bitcoin dominance. It is time to scoop up these altcoins because dominance will lose its momentum to the upside, which has been doing so for the last few days, right? Even last one to 2 weeks. We understand this well in advance. This is why we get into these coins. We understand that the altcoin season is inevitable at this point, but we want to buy in at low levels. And now Constellation DAG is not at low levels. Now Kadena is not at interesting levels for me to buy up. We've already bought these ones. So now the question is, okay, well, where are the opportunities? Well, they are here. These are the ones that I'm going to be talking about throughout this stream. These haven't pumped yet. These are the ones that I am buying, okay? And UMA is one of them. Could this extend for a few more days? Do I need to panic for a 20% pullback? No, I will be buying more. I'm just saying that this one is not ready for the pump if it does get a pullback below $3 again. I'm going to say, hey, this is bringing me it's bringing me a cheaper price. before the pump happens, right? So 𝗬𝗲 is one of them, guys, that I'm looking for a quick flip here, at least a 2x. Will I hold a moon bag? I always hold a moon bag. We always hold a moon bag, guys. We always hold a moon bag, but we take profits without a doubt. So 𝗬𝗲 is one of them. I'm going to be taking a look at some altcoins now in the comment section, guys. I know. We're going to be taking a look at some altcoins, but we are here to talk about also the ones that I'm getting in, right? Because the ones that I get in, we like to pull out the streams from the last few weeks and say, guys, you know, this did pump, right? We did make some gains on the ones. I'm sure you have better altcoins than I have. I'm sure some of you, maybe not all of you, but I'm sure that some of you have some great calls out there. Matter of fact, we do have some altcoins that have been talked about on the previous streams from people. And I've analyzed the project and the situation, and they are at great zones in my opinion. One of them is 𝗬�59. We were just trading here looking for the breakout, and I was saying, guys, be aware of this testing the highs of September, because when we test highs of a range, you will get those pullbacks. I am ready for those pullbacks to buy up. This happens on many of the coins. Let's just take a look at Constellation.app, for example, right? When you do take a look at the highs on this one, look what happens. Look what happens when you test the highs of a range. You get the pullback. You know, you get a nasty pullback, right? You get that pullback when you test the highs. But look after a certain period of time, right? It's just building up higher lows right there till you smack out of the zone. This is what I expect on these ones. Just be aware of those pullbacks that could happen. So yeah, you know, I would even ditch this triangle structure right there and say, screw the triangle. You know, we are testing the highs of a range. So on this one and also on this one, right? Screw the triangle. You're just testing the highs after forming this consolidation range. Be aware that before you get that explosive breakout, that testing the highs of the last few months, you get those pullbacks, but you just follow the uptrend momentum and this will break out at some point. So, I mean, this is what happened with Constellation.app. You have, you know, the rock bottom formation testing the lows of the bear market. And when you test the highs of the range of the previous month, in this case, September, what happens is that you build up higher lows and you test the highs, which is natural. You're getting some selling pressure at the highs. But obviously, the higher low momentum is just getting ready for that explosive breakout. Guys, this is important to understand because a lot of people, you know, are very much, should I buy here? Is it going to pull back? Oh my goodness, it's pulling back. I get so many DMs, especially from old friends that are, my goodness, I'm really going to ditch my phone in the bin, right? Because it's just absolutely insane. You know, they want me to be their financial advisor. Just say, go on YouTube and look at, you know, the different, you know, analysis and what I'm expecting on these different coins. So same scenario with this one. I mean, this is another one that I think is very nice. Just be aware that this could, you know, as it's testing those highs from September, I wouldn't be surprised if we do get that pullback. But the higher low momentum pullbacks in this zone are going to be opportunity area before it breaks out. Before it snaps out. Obviously, you're hitting the highs of September. You're expecting that rejection. This is what happens. This is what happens when you test the highs. You might break out or you might reject. In this case, you are rejecting. And this just gives me a better entry zone. So 𝗬�59 is getting the pullback from the highs of September. Bring it on, you know, bring it on. I'm ready to scoop up this pullback because it has had the pump. It has had the dump. It's had the consolidation. Selling pressure has got exhausted here. And now it's just playing around. It's playing around in accumulation, testing the highs, ranging before it snaps out of the zone. I will not be interested in buying the pump that happens. I'm interested in buying this area. It's not hard, guys. It's simple to understand. And most importantly, these pullbacks are going to get you fearful. And it's important for me to make you understand, when you test these highs from the previous month, it is natural to get those pullbacks, just like Constellation DAG. You test those highs from September, you're going to get those swing failure patterns. You're going to get people selling here. It's just a natural effect on the chart. But if you understand the market structure and the bottom formation, you're going to predict this pump is going to happen, just like we have from streams, right? So yeah, 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽 is one of them that I am expecting that easy 2-3x flip. This will end up, whatever it does here in the next coming days, will end up at some point with that explosive breakout. Will it be in 1 week? Will it be in 3 weeks? I do not know, but I know it's highly likely that's going to happen. Just like I didn't know when Constellation DAG and Cardano was going to break out. You know, I was talking about, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, give or take, very likely this month. So I would say very likely this month, these are going to pop out, right? So 𝗖𝗍𝘽 is one of them. OFN is one of them. This is one of them that was mentioned from somebody on the stream, and the chart looks amazing. You got the massive hype, AI hype, Q4, Q1 of 2024, sorry, and massive selling pressure, with selling pressure getting extremely exhausted at these price levels, getting ready for the reversal. This is getting ready for the reversal, guys. This is a reversal chart. This is a reversal chart. And this is what I'm interested in. Once this starts pumping, I will not be interested once we leave this zone. So any price at this zone is good for me to buy. Once it pops out, I will be ready. I will be good. I will be in a great position. Maybe you also, right? You don't need to do what I do, but I'm just telling you what I am doing to maximize these quick flips, right? The zones where we want to get in. Pull in this accumulation zone, guys. Take it as a present. Take them as a present. I would be in doubt of pullbacks if we do get a major rally here. I would say I'm not too sure about buying this pullback, or just like I would not be sure buying this pullback here. But a pullbacks in an accumulation zone, bring it on, baby, because I will be in. I will be interested. So another, yeah, well, those are the two main ones. We got 𝗬𝗏 as well. I mean, 𝗬𝗏, the bad thing about 𝗬𝗏 at these levels is, we are testing those September highs. We are currently trading above them, but I'm aware of, you're getting in before the breakout. So there's two scenarios on 𝗬𝗏 here. You either move down, form a higher low and break out, or you break out from here. So it's just not the best level eventually to buy in at the resistance, just testing the highs from September, just because, I'm aware of that pullback down and then maybe break out. So you just need to be aware that you're buying you're buying the highs of the range. You're buying the highs of the range, and you just need to be aware that you might get one more pullback before it breaks out. Okay, so it's very important to explain this, guys, because maybe a lot of people might buy up here, and then they're holding some unrealized losses, and they want answers, right? They want, they'll be asking questions, and they want answers from those questions. But just remember the ones that we have been predicting throughout the last few weeks, okay, which has been playing out very, very nicely, right? Looking at those rock bottom formations. Anyway, let's go right away through the comment section. It is comment section time. Make sure to pull out those altcoins. It is time right now for comment section, guys. All right? It is time for comment section. It is time to take a look at your favorite cryptos, ones that you believe that are at rock bottom levels. XRP, come on, guys. Don't talk about XRP to me now, huh? Come on. I don't believe it. we talked about XRP when we were in this consolidation range, right? You know, hey, XRP is flying. It might go to $4. It might go to $5. You know, sky's the limit. It's breaking the previous all-time high of 2021. Not all-time high, sorry. The previous high of 2021. XRP is flying. And I think XRP can do very well. It can be even breaking the all-time high of 2017, right? And this was purely based on, you know, we can talk about higher time frame XRP. Got some alerts here for some reason. We can talk about the higher time frame analysis, which, you know, 𝗕𝗏𝘆, one of the coaches in the Legends trading community has been talking about this as well, which is a multi-year consolidation ABCDE triangle formation, which is popping out here. And we could be seeing XRP breaking the all-time highs from 2017 and going to $10 and even $20. But these are very, very crazy numbers. You need to realize that XRP is a high cap crypto that already has $138 billion in market capitalization. Do you believe that XRP can manage to hit $1 trillion? I really don't think so. Huh? I really don't think that XRP will hit $1 trillion market cap in this cycle. I can very much be confident in saying I don't think XRP will hit $1 trillion, right? What do you think? What do you think, right? I think that is not possible. You know, even surpassing Ethereum, which is 435 billion. I would be surprised if XRP flips Ethereum. So yeah, all of those XRP holders that have been buying at, you know, 30 cents, 50 cents, you name it, I would say make sure to take some profits. Make sure to take some profits, because XRP going to $10 would mean it would need a $500 billion market cap, over $500 billion, right? So, you know, is that realistic? I have to say, no, it's not. It's not realistic for XRP to have $1 trillion market cap in this cycle. So yeah, I do see a 2x potential, maybe testing the all-time high. But if you get above all-time high, for all of those XRP lovers out there, you know, make sure to take some profit, because, you know, XRP to have a $1-2 trillion market cap is unrealistic. I have to say, it's unrealistic. XRP surpassing, you know, passing the market cap from Bitcoin. Imagine seeing XRP above Bitcoin. It's kind of, yeah, it's just not, it's not realistic, guys. It's not going to happen. So take it with a pinch of salt. You know, will XRP be the world reserve currency and it's going to go to a few $1 trillion? I don't think so, guys. You know, staying grounded here. This is, be happy with that 4-5x that XRP has done. Make sure to collect some profits. XRP is not that 100x coin. So just staying real here with you guys. The all-time high from 2017, if it does, consider that a good take profit zone. I mean, we're almost there. We're almost there. Just one more $1.50 almost. Yeah, $1.30. Consider this a good take profit zone. Let's leave it that way. If we hit in between $4 and $10, you know, start thinking of getting the heck out. Because I don't see XRP going to $100. Right? Anyway, let's take a look at some different altcoins right away. We do have CBM here, crypto by 𝗤𝗫. Guys, if you do not know him, we're going to pin his message right now. We're going to pin his channel, not his message. He's saying that take a look at Castor right now, is looking insane. I do have a Castor bag. Castor 𝗕𝗏𝗏, insane project, is going to do extremely well. And he's saying take a look at Castor. I know very well that this has got an epic move to the upside. We were talking about Castor here. Anyway, shout out to 𝗤𝗏𝗏 here. I want to pull out your channel, my man. Let's go. And guys, if you don't know who 𝗤𝗏𝗏 is, Go and check him out. He only opened a channel here just a few weeks ago. Go and support him. If you want news, 𝗬𝗫 altcoins, check him out. He's here in the pinned comment, guys. Go and check him out right away. He has insane knowledge. I know him from the previous bull run, so I've known him for many years. And he has decided to open up the channel here the last few weeks. Make sure to share some love, guys. CBM, Crypto by 𝗤𝗫, provides insane quality content based on news, fundamentals, great crypto projects. Go and check him out, guys. He's in the pinned comment. Provides some insane value. Let's go right away and analyze the 𝗬𝗃. I mean, there's one situation here looking at 𝗬𝗃 is we've tested those highs from March already. So, I mean, it has had an epic pump. This has done over a 3x throughout the last few weeks, right? From the extreme low levels. So now what 𝗬𝗃 needs to do, which eventually understanding that the altcoin season is going to continue, it's just getting the reaction from the highs of March, right? Which is sitting at just under 5 cents. This is natural. This is a selling point for a lot of people. But as we have this double bottom, we have a massive textbook double bottom from this bear market that we have had in crypto. And I just see this finally breaking out. I mean, this is an insane project. It's going to be one of the leading payment projects out there. The 𝗖𝗄 and 𝗬𝗃, the native token, which is, you know, I do see this breaking out from this double bottom scenario. It's had a massive rally throughout the last few weeks, doing over a 3x. Just classic textbook double bottom, bear market, double bottom, ready to rocket. It's just the first retest of the March highs, so you could expect a little bit of pullbacks here on this one before it actually breaks out from that neckline that it's just retested the last couple of days. It's just a normal resistance zone, but as altcoin season, crypto bull market continues, this is just going to bring a great opportunity on this pullback on 𝗬𝗃. 𝗤𝗃 looks like Russian Andy. Says 𝗕𝗶𝘆𝗽. Okay. Right. Andy, major alert. Major alt alert. Okay, let's take a look at this one from Eric, guys. 5IA. Donny, we do have 5IA. I've been taking a look at this one, okay? And this one, regarding tokenomics, roadmap, yes, do have a little bit of doubts on this one based on the project. But the chart looks amazing. Okay, we'll be pulling out some more cryptos here, guys. We're trying to detect these great opportunities, and I have to say, this one looks, I mean, it looks pretty damn good when you take a look at the chart. Okay, it's really having those signals of rock bottom formations. I mean, this one is available on Bybit, on 𝗤𝗫, and yeah, if you would have bought this in Q1 of 2024, you'll be very angry, right? You'll be very angry if you're getting into these pullbacks. But this is a waterfall right there, a multi-monthly waterfall. And what we want to see on multi-monthly waterfalls is a reaction at bottom formation. You want to see a little bit of sideways momentum, which is a great initial sign on this one. I have my doubts on this one. I haven't allocated anything on this one. I did very small research. I didn't do too much, but the chart looks very good. Okay, I will be deep diving in this because I've had so many cryptos to analyze throughout the weekend as well, and especially Layer AI. I'm happy with this one. Open Fabric as well, but 5IA, I need to do a little bit of more research on this, but the chart does look pretty damn good. I mean, you can buy this one on Bybit, also on 𝗤𝗫. Bybit is my favorite exchange. Anybody that's been following here for the last few years, you know that Bybit for me is number one. Take advantage of that deposit bonus. I mean, this is an airdrop bonus, guys. $500, and you can use that for trading and keep the profits that you make from this bonus. Check out Bybit, guys. There's hundreds of altcoins. 5IA is available on Bybit, also on 𝗤𝗫. take advantage of 𝗬𝗫 as well. They have the lowest fees, guys. 𝗬𝗫, there's a 20,000 deposit bonus on 𝗬𝗫 as well. Great platform. I like 𝗬𝗫 for scalping just because of the low fees. Let's take a look at some more cryptos down below, because we have here from Eric Yeno. Please look at ATSTND. Perfect pattern formed like you love. Let's take a look at this one right away. Let's take a look at that one right away. ATSTND. Why does it have... Hang on a second. STND here. Let's take a look at this, guys. And make sure to... At least we got to 500 likes. Let's try and get to 600 likes, guys. Anybody that is joining in, anybody that's new, standard protocol. Is it this one? STND. STND, standard protocol. Okay, we're going to take a look at this one on the chart. Make sure to destroy the like button. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. We talk about crypto. We try and spot the best opportunities regarding spot buys. Okay, we've been doing so throughout the last few weeks, years, right? If we talk about years, we talk about Chainlink, right? We talk about the bear market. But lately, we've been spotting out many different altcoins, such as Constellation DAG, Kadena, ICP, 𝗬𝗨 network. There's so many. And we are detecting them also throughout the streams in the last few days that haven't pumped yet. People are, when is this going to pump? When are we going to get the pump? Patience, guys. Look at DAG. Look at Kadena. We got it, man. Guys, we got it. We got the pump after many weeks. It happened, right? So not to worry. We'll be pulling out the charts throughout the ones that haven't pumped till it pumps, just like we've done with 𝗬𝗨 network, just like we did with Tara as well, right? When is 𝗬𝗨 network going to leave the 10-cent zone? I had this question throughout many weeks, and it pulled back, and we mentioned the opportunity that we had on the pullback also when we were hitting 13 cents. We've talked about this one for many weeks, even the last couple of months. Pullbacks were questioned. The pullbacks were questioned when people bought a little late. We got the breakout, and I expect this pump to continue to take out the March highs. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of being patient. This ain't going to fly there by tonight. It might, but I don't expect it to do so just yet. Yes, in the near future. So we'll be talking about these cryptos that we have been talking about in this stream till we get the pump, just like we've been doing so. We'll be analyzing the pullbacks. We're talking about the opportunity till it breaks out, guys. Because, yeah, I'm going to be a pest on this. We'll be talking about it till it breaks. And when it breaks, we'll still pull it out on the chart, just like we do with Kadena, with Constellation DAG, right? We pull out the streams. Guys, you know, remember, I was a pest on this for many weeks. I'll be a pest on this one for many weeks, guys. We ain't going to forget about these coins throughout the next streams until they pump, until they break out. So not to worry, guys. I'm going to see any pullbacks here as an opportunity zone. Once we break out here, I'll be a pest on, guys. Remember, you know, we remember how much of a pest I was about this coin before it broke out. Don't worry, guys. It's just a quick reminder for all of those new subscribers that, you know, just sharing what I am scooping up here, right? Sharing what I am buying from an accumulation perspective. These are awesome projects, rock bottom formations on the chart. I'm not interested in this. I'm interested in this. This looks dead. This project looks dead, just like this one looked dead as well. Constellation DAG. This is dead. Nobody wants to buy this. Well, yeah. Surprise, surprise. Bang. We got that 2-3x in a matter of, 1 to 2 weeks. So we'll be pulling those ones out, guys. And I'm going to take a look here from Eric Yeno, STND, which is standard protocol on the Ethereum blockchain. I have no idea what this is. So I will be interested in analyzing this project after the stream. We're not going to do here some freestyle analysis on research and fundamentals. This is just going to take time, and it's going to be boring for me to go through here on the stream. But we're going to pull out the chart on this one. Standard protocol. Trader standard to earn points and stake unlock benefits. Yeah, I have no idea what this exactly is, but we'll be pulling out the chart to try and understand, you know, big bear market, big brutal bear market on this one. 1 million market capitalization. My goodness, this is a baby. This is like extreme high risk 𝗬𝗙 altcoin with a 1 million market cap. You just, you know, just to hit 100 million, that would be 100x almost, right? Which is nothing in crypto. I mean, I'm interested if the project looks decent and it has a solid roadmap and a solid team. I'm happy to allocate some funds into these low cap coins. But anyway, let's take a look at the chart on this one. This is like really, it's either dead or it is gonna, you know, you have to analyze the fundamentals, because there might be a liquidity crunch, or I don't know, or maybe the team has separated, there's no longer a roadmap for 25, right? And if that is the case, I would not be interested in buying any of the token if the project is dead, right? Or they don't have any solid roadmap for 2025. But if they do, I would consider it. So anyway, let's take a look at the chart, STND. But it's had a brutal bear market, not like Fowler Network. This is insane, guys. I'm holding the bags till we smash through the highs of March. You know, there's some of them that I'm confident. We spot on the accumulation zone. I am not taking profit till we actually get above here the March highs, which is bringing over a 3x, maybe even a 4x. Ones I'm confident, ones that I talk about, I'm pretty confident. But the ones that I don't know about, then just want to be cautious, right? STND. Let's say go at STND right away on the chart and pull out here. It's available on KuCoin. This is a very low market cap cryptocurrency, and I have no idea about the project. So this is something that I will pull it out on the next stream, just like I did here with OFN. Very solid project. Layer AI, also solid. Happy to scoop up some at these price levels before it pops out. The ones that I pull out here from the comment section today, I will pull out on the next stream and either say, guys, this is bad. You know, they've had a liquidity crunch. Team has separated. You know, basically there's no proper fundamentals. There's no roadmap for 2025. You know, it's basically a broken project. So be aware of these ones on the comment section that I pull out. It's just to analyze a little bit of the chart, and I will have this ready to pull out after the stream so I can do my research and bring it on the next stream, just like we do all the time, just like we did with these ones right over here, right? OFN, UMA, bring it on. UMA, great project. Also Layer AI and OFN. So, you know, I will do the research after the stream. I have it ready here to take a look at, okay? I always leave these tabs open so I can do a bit of research, so we can say on the next stream, guys, I don't like this coin. It's a bunch of crap. I'm not buying. Or if I do like it a lot, and I'm happy to buy at these levels, right? So just be aware of these coins that I'm going through the comment section that, you know, I do not know anything about them. And looking at the chart, this is logarithmic, so let's pull out this. Major bear market, a brutal bear market. What is interesting to see, and everything pumps in an altcoin season, right? Everything gets a pump. So this one in March, right, Q1 of this year, did get a pump. So you know that everybody's a genius, right? You could buy whatever crap coin you want. That when we have a proper altcoin season, which we are seeing the initial signs right now, everything's going to pump. Even this coin pumped, right? Which might be an insane project, or it might be a broken project. So this one throughout Q1 of this year, you know, this is only in February to March pumped, you know, quickly 300%. But this is quick. This is like quick gains. If you don't take gains on this disbelief pump, you know, on the pump right there, you're not going to be making profits. I like the chart. It's at the rock bottom levels like you mentioned, my man, here in the comment section. I like this area. When the chart forms these consolidations, coming from a downtrend, this is where I would be interested in potentially buying. On the chart, I like it. We're coming from a downtrend. We're forming a multi-monthly consolidation. This is higher probability to do this than do this. This ain't no bear flag. This ain't no bear flag. This either stays here or pumps. And if it comes down and tests the lows, then, you know, you're looking for that instant, you know, spring point. So without a doubt, I would be very interested in buying this if it's a solid project. I mean, I need to do a little bit of research after the streaming. I will pull it out on the next stream if it is solid. I mean, if you want a 20, 30x potential, without a doubt, with a 1 million market cap, you know, this is where you have your chance in the altcoin season. So maybe it's a very solid project. I will take a look at it later on. But we're looking at the charts. I like it. But if you buy these pumps, be aware that you can be in 20, 30%, you know, drawdown, unrealized losses very, very quickly. So you really want to try and get in at rock bottom levels. I will analyze this one. The chart looks amazing. All right. When the chart looks dead is where I'm interested, right? When the chart looks dead, it's where I'm interested to get into that spike to the upside, just like this one over here, right? We were in the money here. We were in the game. We realized this is an awesome project. Constellation DAG is like, for me, it was a no-brainer to put tens of thousands of dollars here into this accumulation zone. It was a no-brainer. It's just like, I know the project. It's extremely solid. And this is not dead. This is the best opportunity to buy this cryptocurrency. However, with these ones, I have no clue. I have no idea if this is a solid project. So anyway, for the moment, I'll leave it saved on the chart so we can take a look at here in, you know, tomorrow. I will pull it out on tomorrow's stream and I would say, guys, for me, it's a green light or it's a red light once I go throughout the fundamentals. For the moment, green light based on the chart. I would be interested in buying here just because where we at on the chart. Now we need the next green light, which is the project solid? You know, what are they achieving? What is their roadmap for 2025? All of this I will analyze after the stream, and I will pull it out tomorrow on the stream to say, guys, I am buying. Just like I bought Kadena, just like I bought Constellation DAG, just like I bought these other ones that have been mentioned today. Okay? However, we need a little bit more research, right? I need to check out what's going on with this project in the background. So let's go through the next cryptocurrency right away in the comment section. What do we have? 𝗬𝗏, good AI project with a good chart. What do you think, Andy? Yeah, 𝗬𝗏 is one. Myro, say, big time cup and handle, says Aditya, my man. Enough blah blah. I just sold my grand's kidney. My man, 𝗬𝗆, come on. I cannot read out these comments loud. Myro, let's take a look at, shall we take a look at Myro? Hang on a second. Someone's saying about 𝗬𝗏. Myro, I do hold some Myro. 𝗬𝗏 had an insane rally here throughout Q1 of this year, starting in December of last year. Big rally, big pump, big 2-3x, then the gains back down. 𝗬𝗏 is just testing that high, and I'm aware of this one. Good AI project. I've heard about this one in the previous cycle. This is one of the 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫. I'm not sure if anybody knows who 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫 is, but I basically got into crypto also knowing about 𝗕𝗶𝗴𝗫, which it's someone that is an early crypto investor. Let's leave it that way. Yeah, and one of his picks was this one. About 𝗬𝗏, the only issue is that we're already at the highs of September, August in this case. It's kind of breaking out or faking out. That is the question here. if we pull back down on 𝗬𝗏, I know it's a solid project. I would be interested in buying the pullback for that higher low before it breaks out in this altcoin season. I don't like buying up here, even though there's two scenarios, right? It's either breaks out in the coming days or it pulls back and breaks out. If it pulls back, I will be happy. I will get a good buying zone. If it breaks out from here, I'll just have to say, I missed out on buying this crypto. You can't buy everything, guys. I have too many cryptos. Been buying Constellation DAG, been buying Cadena, ICP, Fowler Network, Umbrella, all sorts. And you just can't buy everything. They're all going to make gains at the end of the day. So, you know, if I want to buy a crypto, I want it at rock bottom levels because I'm already positioned on many altcoins on my spot bags. And I would just really want to buy low. I would not, me personally, I will not take the risk of buying the highs of the pump. I would remain patient. And if it breaks out from here, I would just have to say, okay, I missed out on this one. If it pulls back, I would be interested in the case of 𝗬𝗏. So let's pull out here. I do hold some 𝗲. 𝗲 is one of the meme coins that I do hold. 𝗲, I think is in a decent buying zone. This didn't do too well with the meme hype, right? We've had some meme seasons, you know, the last couple of months. A lot of memes doing insane gains. I think this one is like a long-term hodl. So it's pulling back right now. This red box is kind of the interest zone. Hasn't had a major meme season rally. You know, it hasn't followed the meme season rally. But I think this one could be you could hold on this for the long term. I do have a bag of 𝗲, nothing too important. But would be willing to hold it. I think this red box area on the pullback is an acceptable buying zone. What we mentioned about 𝗲 is that it's formed a little bit of an ascending broadening wedge that could be an expanding move to the upside in a wave one that could bring a corrective move like this and then rally. It could bring a 3-wave correction, which will only bring a better opportunity. Okay, so a little bit skeptical on this one, as in, could we go lower? Absolutely yes. Let's go through the comment section right away. Let's go through comment section. Hang on a second, guys. I'm surprised we're not getting huge amount of comments here because I need to. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me just fix something here, legends. I'll go through the comment section. Let's see if we do spot some great coins. All right. Let's see if we do spot some great coins here. I'm going through comment section right now. I don't want anybody to spam the chart, the comment section, sorry. Can we take a look at 𝗖𝗍? There's a lot of 𝗖𝗍 here from Monty. Let's take a look at some altcoins. If this one's pumped already very aggressively, not interested. Yeah, this has left the zone. This has left the highs from September, October. Not interested. Not interested in this. Not interested. Audio is at rock bottom, guys. Danny, let's go. Big time cup and handle, says Aditya. Okay, we're going to take a look at audio. First of all, let's take a look at big time. Big time already has been getting a little bit of a few pumps. Aditya saying here a cup and handle potentially on the lower time frames. Potentially on lower time frame cup and handle. I do like the idea of this. Yeah, I do like the idea. Big time, I think big time is a gaming project. Gaming will have its moment, guys. We haven't seen gaming pop out. What's going on with 𝗬𝗏? Because 𝗬𝗏 hasn't been doing much, but it will have its moment. Where is 𝗬𝗏 here? Yeah, gaming hasn't had its moment just yet. They haven't been pumping very aggressively. Obviously, there will be some coins that have pumped very aggressively, but gaming niche hasn't really had a major rally just yet. Most of them. Illuvium eventually being one of the, one of the best gaming projects in my opinion. Gaming hasn't had a major rally just yet. So Big Time, which is a game that's already launched. Aiden talking about a cup and handle here. Yeah, without a doubt, I would expect this one to do very, very well at some point. Cup and handle, we could be forming that handle formation here. I mean, I prefer cup and handles coming from a rally, right, than a bottom. Usually cup and handles, you want to see them on the pump, not on a bottomation, but I will buy it anyway. You know, I would say this has hit rock bottom levels from the bear market, and it's just grinding up here to the upside, and you could be forming that initial wedgie structure here before it breaks out on Big Time, without a doubt. Seb, my man. Let's take a look at some other coins, guys. Let's try and spot some rock bottom levels. Let's take a look at peak here from Mal. Nia Protocol. Yeah, Nia is a great project. You can buy Nia wherever because it's going to do very well. But this one's already popped out, okay? I have to say I wouldn't be interested in... I mean, you could buy Nia. You might do a 2x in the bull run. Not much to analyze unless we are doing leverage trading, okay? I mean, unless we're looking for intraday scalp longs or shorts. But we focus that on Bitcoin. You know, you have Nia Protocol to buy or trade, guys, on many exchanges. Bybit, you know, there is Nia Protocol is available on Bybit here. You can buy on spot, you can leverage trade it, take advantage of the bonus that you have down below, guys. Bybit for me is the #1 crypto trading platform, and you got a great bonus here. You get $500 and you can use that for your trade, guys, of that. If not, you have Weeks as well. Testing out Weeks. Devil saying it works great, highly liquid. Check out Weeks, guys. There's 20,000 deposit bonus, and you just need an email and a password, okay? Very fast sign up. Check out Weeks. They have massive liquidity. And I'm testing it out right now. It might be another platform that I'm going to be using in the next coming days, right? In the next coming months. Check out Weeks, guys. You've got a great deposit bonus with a link down below. You have hundreds of altcoins to trade there as well. Let's take a look at another altcoin that could have massive potential, legends. And make sure to destroy the like button. Once we get to 600 likes, a lot of people joining and subscribing here throughout the last few minutes are not smashing the like button, guys. Let's get to above 600 likes because we are here just to try and detect the good opportunities. I've got a nice, interesting coin for the next stream. I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to listen to you guys in the based on the altcoins to see if in the next stream we have some ready, just like these ones, just like OFN, Lay, okay, Layer AI. These are ready. UMA also ready to pump in the next coming weeks. We are spotting them before time, before they pump, just like Constellation DAG, just like Cadena, just like Fowler Network, just like all of these different ones that we are already positioned at very low levels and holding massive profits. I have cash on the sidelines and I'm willing to get into some more cryptos that haven't pumped yet. I'm not going to buy Constellation DAG after a 3x. No, I'm going to buy these ones that are at very low levels. These are looking gorgeous. These are having a rock bottom level zone. Accumulation, selling pressure is exhausted. I want to buy this here so I can get the heck out on the pump with a 2-3x, right? So these are good ones. I have a couple of ones that I want to research for the next stream, and I'm paying attention here, guys, for low cap coins, mid cap coins that I'm going to be analyzing. BTC is pumping a little bit here, just ever so slightly, nothing too important. And I'm going to go to the comment section right now, guys. Let's get to 300 likes, 600 likes, and I'm taking a look at the next altcoin here from somebody, right? Swell, we got SHRP, Aptos, Crow's pumped already quite good. Aptos already, it's a high cap. Let's take a look at mid-cap. 𝗬𝗏 looks good. Let's get to 600 likes, legend, and then we are going to be analyzing the next altcoin that could be a great opportunity to buy up. But first of all, let's get to 600 likes, you lazy boogers. Yes. Did we hit 600 likes? We did. We did. We did hit 600 likes. We can get to 700, legends. Let's go right away. Link is flying. Don't tell me that Link is flying. 𝗕𝗏𝘆 is here in the comment section. Shout out to 𝗕𝗏𝘆, the man himself. Oh, yes. We've been buying Link for many years now. Many years. Link is flying. What the heck's going on? Oh, my portfolio must be doing epic, guys. 𝗕𝗏𝘆, thank you very much for that reminder that Link is flying. You know what? You know what? Guys, go and check out 𝗕𝗏𝘆. He's in the pinned comment right now. If you don't know who 𝗕𝗏𝘆 is, he's a legend. He is a coach in the Legends trading community, guys. Go and check out 𝗕𝗏𝘆. He provides insane analysis on Bitcoin and many altcoins. If you are going to learn about technical analysis better than me, you have a very high chance with this gentleman right over here. He's epic. He is a coach in the Legends trading community, guys. So if you want more daily analysis and live streams, you want to join the Legends trading community. This is where we talk about many setups and scenarios every single day. You got 𝗕𝗏𝘆 going live stream every single day as well, analyzing the opportunities. Legends trading community. Here's where you're going to learn how to trade and analyze the charts, guys. First link down below. If you want the education modules, you go from basics to advanced, everything going from scratch, and also join the Legends trading community where we talk about the opportunities and scenarios and people eventually sharing the money shots, okay, from the last few days, right? Talking about those potential, you know, setups and gains that we're making throughout different calls that are mentioned in the community, guys. Be surrounded by like-minded people. That's what you want to do if you want to thrive in this field. Chainlink pumping. Oh my goodness. Link is flying, says 𝗕𝗏𝘆. My man, I actually pinned your comments, not the channel. Let's go right away and pin your channel here. My man. Guys, go and check out 𝗕𝗏𝘆. He is in the pinned comment. Go and check him out right away. He's a legend. You get insane education from him. He's in the pinned comment right now. Chainlink is flying. Okay, look, hey. I'll go through some altcoins now in the next coming minutes, and I'll go through the super chat, okay? But we knew this was going to happen, legends. We knew. I have thousands of Chainlink, and we knew it was going to happen on Chainlink sooner rather than later. We knew the accumulation zone. There's so many streams from last year, guys, saying buy the heck out of Chainlink at $6, $7, $8. It doesn't matter. This next year will be at much higher levels, guys. I hope you did buy some Chainlink at the levels that you needed to buy. And this was the second and last opportunity box. This box was drawn a few months ago, predicting the ABC correction before it even happened. Guys, we have a chance in coming to the 618 and the 78 Fibonacci from this rally. And that is going to be your opportunity box. This box was drawn before we even came down there, guys. We've been predicting the waves on Chainlink, just, you know, and for me, it's clear. We're going to break out from March highs and we're going to go to $30, even $40 in the next coming weeks. It's not hard to predict. We knew this was going to happen, and Chainlink is moving right now. Whoever has some Chainlink in the portfolio is is very happy. So there we go, legends. Let's go and take a look at the super chat. There's nothing to analyze here. We're going to higher levels. Let's just keep it simple. We're going higher, baby. Look at XRP. Yeah, XRP is flying as well. I don't hold a bag of XRP, but I hold a large bag of Chainlink and many other altcoins. Everything's pumping, guys. Everything's pumping. Link just almost became my biggest bag, says 𝗕𝗏𝗏. Absolutely insane. It's my biggest altcoin bag. Eventually, I hold more Bitcoin than Chainlink, but it's my biggest altcoin bag. I hold more Link when you take a look at the dollars than Ethereum. I hold more Chainlink than Ethereum based on dollars. So I didn't buy Chainlink. It doesn't matter. There's many other opportunities. Okay, I just believe on the technology. I'm in on Chainlink because of the technology, and I do know it's going to break all-time high at some point in the future. So I'm married to Chainlink. You would say, right? You don't marry any investments. Well, I'm married to Chainlink. Let's leave it that way. 4-star strength. How are you doing, my man? Can I peep grass? What? Can I peep grass? For OC, up, down, now, up, or ABC, leg, and C down. Oh my goodness. I cannot understand this comment that you've done on the super chat. I am sorry. What crypto is for OC? Or for C? I mean, it's maybe not this one. Can you... Grass. Okay, I think grass is the one. My goodness. Grass has pumped aggressively, and I have to say, yeah, I'm not interested in doing any analysis or buying any of this. You know, what can I say? ABC correction. Yeah, are you looking at the higher time frame? This one pumped very aggressive since the launch, and it could be forming an ABC here. Or leg down for a C down. Yeah, absolutely. I would say yes. We haven't got any chart data on this, and we're just not going to take a look at it. Yeah, it's just not happening, okay? Could we be forming a large ABC here? I have to say, yeah, potentially yes, but we haven't got, there's only pumped aggressively on the launch. So could we claim this low? Yeah, I would say that this would be the best scenario. Buy this. I would never buy this here. I would never buy this dip here. No. So even I would say, yeah, it could form an ABC. And if you're interested in this crypto, I would buy beneath this low. That is for sure. Link is flying. Alguien tiene las bragas húmedas, says Seb. You're damn right. I do. I'm very happy. We've been, it's happening, legends. It's happening. I have so many live streams where we pull out Chainlink for such a long time. Goodness sake, it's happening. Of course it's happening. We knew it was going to happen. It's just taken such a long time. It's taken such a long time. My goodness, whoever has thousands of Chainlink or even a few hundred is very, whatever. From lower levels is going to be very happy. I expect this one to continue. It's just a matter of time. Anyway, let's take a look at Ali G here. I don't think people realize what's coming in for 𝗖𝗍𝗍. Apple, Panasonic, Sony partnership creating the biggest secure GPU in the world, says Ali G. We got Ali G in the comment section. No way. 𝗖𝗍𝗍. I want to leave the Chainlink chart open because I would expect oracles to follow, I would expect oracles, meaning umbrella. I would expect umbrella to actually pick up after this Chainlink pump. I would expect oracles to pump in the next coming days, legends, with this Chainlink pump. Oracles to pump, baby, in the coming days. Just because Chainlink is the Bitcoin of oracles. And I would expect the rest of Oracle to continue pumping right now because Chainlink is the leader. Yeah, we still haven't seen the Oracle pumps here throughout the last 24 hours. Chainlink is going to lead the way. So yeah, seems like that's going to happen. Anyway, let's go right away through 𝗬𝗎 here in the comment section. 𝗬𝗎 has left the station a long time ago. 𝗬𝗎 has left the corrective move. Obviously, buying 𝗬𝗎 here in the bear market would have been the ideal rock bottom formation. You know, it's pretty clear where you need to buy when it looks dead. It's pretty clear. I mean, this is where I was buying Chainlink like crazy. I did not buy 𝗬𝗎, but you know, it doesn't matter. Whatever you buy, you realize where the rock bottom levels are and where you need to buy. So 𝗬𝗎, maybe it's going to be huge. If this were to be the end of the second wave, then yeah, without a doubt, I would expect the highs from March here to be broken out. June, sorry, in the case of 𝗬𝗎. And we're looking at a possible, you know, if you are saying that 𝗬𝗎 here, people are not aware of what could happen to 𝗬𝗎, I really would not buy, me personally here, even though, yeah, 𝗬𝗎 go to higher levels and potentially to 8 cents in the next coming weeks based on a third wave impulsive structure. You're looking for that third wave formation to happen in the coming weeks. Yeah, that's over a 2.5x potential, but it's still, you're speculating on that big powerful move that needs a lot of liquidity. I really, you know, it would be nice to buy 𝗬𝗎 here just a couple of months back, right? In this consolidation, just expecting even lower levels to buy, but not on the pump. But yeah, I mean, if you want to buy, without a doubt, we have, you know, partnerships with Apple, Panasonic, Sony partnerships. Seems like a very, very solid project that, you know, and looking at the chart, you're just looking at that, you know, third wave to happen. Anyway, this is not an opportunity zone, in my opinion, okay, for me, even though I do expect higher levels. Let's continue. XRP is pumping as well. Everything's pumping, legends. You know, what can we buy? I do have a fresh, I've just put some I wouldn't buy XRP right now, but my goodness, this one's flying. This is going to take out the highs from 2017. XRP hype is real. My goodness. I love you, XRP, says Crypto Big Brains. It's finally happening, guys, for XRP army. I do not hold any XRP, but I hold many other bags that are pumping as well. But you know, never accumulated XRP. But you know, whoever got into XRP the last few months, congratulations. It is your time to shine. It is your time to shine. I've just put some funds here on Bybit because I want to buy up some altcoins, and I know Bybit has a lot of altcoins that haven't pumped yet, and I'm ready to buy. But XRP is pumping. I would say it's eventually gonna take out the highs from 2017 at some point. It's gonna happen. It's a target zone. This could be a multi-year corrective structure. Yeah, I do support the idea that XRP will break out the all-time high from 2017, just based on, you know, 𝗕𝗏𝘆 was talking about this. I was talking about it. This really does look like a multi-year triangle on XRP that will smack out of here, and we're just forming a different cycle that could go to $10. Could it go to $16? I mean, to go to $20, you're already starting to talk about $1 trillion market capitalization, which I see unlikely for XRP. I have to say, I don't think we're going to hit $20. So whoever's in XRP from lower, I would consider taking profit once you break all-time high. Really, because it's good. This could end up sooner than you think. And going to $20 really sounds unrealistic based on the market capitalization, right? It would be 1 trillion market cap. Sounds like it's unlikely for this cycle, I have to say. Anyway, I'm in spot from 20 cents, says Market M. Absolutely epic. Everything is pumping and it's Monday. Donnie, everything's pumping. Everything's pumping, guys. We are in very good positions on many altcoins, and I think some very good coins are going to be pumping at some point in the next coming weeks, if not days. We have 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽, we have OFN, we have 𝗬𝗏 as well. 𝗬𝗏's already looks like it wants to leave the station, because this is also 𝗬𝗏 is in so many different fields. It's insane. It's insane. In synthetics, it's also Oracle. I mean, we're getting Chainlink pumping right now, so you're going to see Oracle's pumping out. Derivatives, governance. 𝗬𝗏 is a very solid project. Put up some 𝗬𝗏. And I do expect that breakout. I do expect that pump on 𝗬𝗏 happening, guys. This is just about to leave the station, rock bottom levels, and it's just at the highs right there. It either breaks out or it gets a pullback and breaks out. So, you know, we are spotting. Just bought some 𝗬𝗏. Be aware of local pullbacks because we're testing the highs of the range, okay? Be aware of that scenario. I'm happy to buy some more 𝗬𝗏 if it pulls back, okay? Because we're just forming higher lows, and before it rockets, I'm happy to buy the dip. On 𝗬𝗏 especially, okay? Very solid project. Anyway, legends, thank you very much for good time to enter CRV. CRV was good to enter when we were having the liquidity crisis, basically. But CRV, yeah, without a doubt, CRV was a great zone here. You know, we had massive liquidity crunch. Basically, the creator liquidating tokens throughout the last few months. I knew very much that CRV was going to break out, and you know it's still an awesome DeFi project. Did not buy CRV. It's already done a 3x. It just can't buy everything, guys. I can't buy everything. You cannot have hundreds of altcoins if you're allocating big amounts. It's just not worth it as well, because everything's going to do a 3, 4, 5x, 10x, right? It's just not worth it. What do you think about 𝗬𝗏𝘃? About 𝗬𝗏𝘃, is that dog coins or dog's coin? Let's take a look at this one right away. Dogs, it's on the Telegram, this blockchain on Ton. I mean, I have I would assume it's a meme coin. It's already a mid-cap coin, 368. Be aware with these meme coins, okay? Just be aware. There's better opportunities, better projects that you want to get in, such as AI, right? Than speculating on memes. Could it do well? Absolutely, but you know, I'm not going to speculate on this one. We have so many different other ones that we are speculating on that have great potential to make that 3, 4x in the very near future. That will be mentioned today. OFN, 𝗖𝗿𝗆𝗽, and also 𝗬𝗏, which is looking absolutely great on the chart, guys. This is one of the picks also from today. Just be aware that it's at the resistance and it could get a pullback, but I'll be interested in buying if it does get a pullback before it breaks out, because I am targeting the March highs, just like Constellation DAG, just like Cadena, just like ICP, guys. It's just a matter of being patient. Legends, thank you very much. Remember, you got incredible bonuses on different exchanges, on Bybit, on Weeks as well. Check out Weeks. Devil saying it's a great platform, highly liquid. You got that $20,000 deposit bonus. Check out the link down below, guys, to sign up for Weeks. And I will see you in the next live stream.